of Valencia. So if that goes through, then Bravo will get permission to leave for Man City, and then Joe Hart can go to Everton, and Stecklenburg can shake his head. Got it? Here's Umtiti. Behind for Arda Turan. Against Diego Gonzalez. Denis Suarez. Little touch from Kranovic proving vital. A nonchalant clearance there from Sergio Rico. Hopped up rather comfortably by Andre Gomez. Looking forward to seeing him in a Barcelona jersey after a €35 million move. Gomez back to Messi, and then the through ball. Is it one? Of course it is! Arda Turan!
Brilliant combination play, great movement, the way to the pass, the awareness. Once they get into the top third of the field, there's no side better in world football. Arda Turan didn't have the best game in the first leg. He did create the first goal for Luis Suarez. Timing his run to perfection. He sees the build-up play. There's Lionel Messi with the pass through. Another assist for him, and he just passes it into the far corner. Look at the way to pass. And a good finish from Arda Turan, who had a very difficult European Championship.
Beginning to wonder if he's going to end up in a United States insurance commercial. Trying to implement it everywhere. Great run by Alex Vidal for Lionel Messi. Hits the water bottle but doesn't hit the back of the net.
Well, he had to hit it like that because of the way the ball was coming to him, back into that sort of area, and he tries to cut across it. Brilliant play from Part
of our game right now. There's Messi's layoff for Denis Suarez. Look at the space here for Andre Gomez. He had the option to shoot, to pass. He had two options because he wasn't closed down.
They played around pressure really well. Suddenly Denis Suarez got time. Could have actually taken it another touch and got close.
This one. Just Konoplyanka removes a couple of photographers from their position. Keeper comes and was in no man's land.
Ganzo saw him as a young player for the Brazilian youth sides at World Cups. Never really progressed since those days.
Last time I saw him at San Mariano. Nice ball back for Correa. Again, too close. He's given it. Well, well, well. I want to see this again. I think he's far too close for this to be a deliberate attempt. Maybe his arm is outstretched. Umtiti's saying his arms are by his side. Bottom line is, it is a penalty and a card.
Well, I don't think the referee was going to give it to start with. So he must have got some information from his assistant over on that far side. But I think you're right. So close to it. He's only stuck his arm out. We'll have another look. It's a good cut back. His arm was stuck out. His right arm. Is he deliberately trying to handball it?
Well,
I still think that's a very harsh decision.
Having seen that, the arm is in an unnatural position. And that, if the arm hadn't been there, I think there was enough of a gap.
I think your arm's in an unnatural position if you have it down by your side. I think that's a... Well, it's difficult. But the referees decide it's a penalty and a chance for Sevilla here.
Claudio Bravo saved two penalties in the Copa America final from Messi and from Sbiglia. Can he save from Sevilla captain Vicente Iborra? Of course he can. Would you believe it?
Well, it's a poor penalty. He doesn't make any sort of contact with it. But here's the penalty. Chooses the right way, right height, not in the corner. Easy save for someone of his quality.
Lionel Messi with a wry grin, having had that done to him in the Copa America final. Chile beat Argentina on penalties. The Copa America Centenario. Write a note, tie it to the pigeon, and it'll reach Stuart. He's yet to embrace the whole Twitter thing. Not the best. Got to play at the back, and then Arda Turan goes and does that. You cannot play around at the back if you're Sergio Rico and get away with it all the time. It's 2-0. and any chance that Sevilla had has just gone.
Well, it's a poor clearance. The ball falls really nicely for Arda Turan on his right foot. He doesn't have to really get his head up. He knows where the goal. A bit of side spin on it. A lot of dip on it as well. No chance for Rico.
It was like a Phil Mickelson 64-degree lob wedge. Inch perfect. The Turk, Munir, scoring against Celtic and Leicester. And is it number 3 for Arda Turan for the hat-trick?
Well, he did everything right. He waited for the goalkeeper to go to ground. He just got too much on it. He won the ball back, Barcelona again. Messi with the pass, brilliant pass with the outside of his foot. Actually, the goalkeeper did quite well there, Rico. He stayed up for as long as he could.
From Priyanka.
Well, that's what he does so well, or can do so well.
It's for Lucas Digne. Stands it up for Messi. Of course. You can't have a Barcelona game without a Messi goal, and that's his 12th in the Super Cup.
Well, we've talked about his dribbling skills. We've talked about him being the best passer of the ball in world football at the moment. I'm not sure we expected him to out-jump defenders and score a brilliant headed goal. What a header this is. He's got a lot of work to do. He's lofted up to the far post. He makes his run late, and that's the key thing for this. There's the late run, but he out-jumps the defender and heads it back across the goalkeeper. What a header that was. Good leap, great technique, and he heads it back into the right area.
It's a super header from the 29-year-old. That is goal number 26 against Sevilla. Do you think he likes playing? Rakitic. Unlucky, that was a wonderful drag back. It just crept out, and the flag went up from Jose Naranjo on the far side to deny Munir. But just a glimpse for those right behind the goal of some of the skills this kid has.
There's the power in Rakitic's shot. It was bended into the corner. Whoop. Everybody thought the ball was going to go out and play. Munir was going to try and let it run out of play for a corner. And then tried that extravagant piece of skill.
The defender supports. Jordi Alba with a decoy run, Arda Turan. Munir with his hand up, little flick, and the flag is up by Jose Naranjo on the far side, the assistant. Against Diego Gonzalez has support, twisting, turning, leaving a trail of defenders in his way. Everybody in this stadium wearing Barca colours urged that to end up in the back of the net, and everybody now applauds.
Great play. It was also Gonzalez doing his best to stop him. And once he came back on into his left foot, he knew exactly what he was going to try and do. Well, they may well bow. He's been majestic. Nobody lining up at that point.
What, is there going to be a wall of 10 players here? Preserve the spray. Alejandro Hernandez. Leaving a mess. Okay, probably last play of the game. Sums up Sevilla over the two legs, with the exception of the first half in the first leg. Supercopa champions 2016, Barcelona. 3-0 in the night, 5-0 in aggregate. The summation of their performances from Stuart Robson.
Well, they were brilliant today. After being pegged back right at the start of the game, they were pressed a little bit higher up the field first 7 or 8 minutes, but as soon as they scored that first goal, we saw Barcelona at their best.